What's up, y'all? First of all, I want to say thank you very much for supporting what I do in the community and our positivity mission. And because you are subscribed to my positivity page and my Facebook, you will get to hear the first entries of my story. I'm writing a book currently, my first time. I'm pretty excited. So bear with me. I'm going to give you the first couple chapters here. So far, what I have. So thank you very much, and here you go. Chapter 1, Born in Transit. Born in Transit. I was born in Fort Campbell, Kentucky in 1976, a military baby destined to keep moving even before I knew how to walk. My father's name was Sautia Mailo. Actually, his name was Koki first. That's where I got my name. And as he took over head of the family, I am Samoan. His name became Sautia. He was a soldier, always on the move. My sister was born in Germany while he was stationed there. We were an international family before I even knew what that meant. There's not much I remember from the early years, just fragments, emotions, echoes. But one moment stands out, blurry yet unforgettable. I was sitting in an airport in Germany, I think. I remember crying, asking my mother why she had hit my father. It's the last memory I have of him from that time. Him disappearing behind glass and gate numbers. After that silence, I wouldn't hear from him again until I was in high school, but we'll get to that later. My parents separated when I was just 3. My mother, Kathleen Leslie Kathy DeMost, became everything. She raised us on her own at first, strong as ever despite all she had been through, but that's her story to tell. What I can say today, she is my biggest supporter. As for my siblings, I won't speak much on them and their stories. Those are their lives, their own stories to tell, and they deserve that. But they were there, a part of the backdrop to the chaos, my learning, and eventually my healing. And that'll lead us into chapter 2. Let's see. Wisconsin winters, heavy hands. Sometime around 3rd grade, we moved back to Wisconsin. Life on the farm was as tough as the winters, long days, cold nights, and work that never seemed to end. We had horses, real workhorses, and I can still picture the sleds we used, flat wooden skids meant for hauling heavy loads. One of our biggest tasks was cutting down trees. We'd take a chainsaw, head deep into the country, and fell massive old trunks. Then we would chop them up, load them onto the sled, and let the horses drag them out of the woods. I remember one trip in the snow. It was coming down hard. I was riding on the skid. While my stepdad led the horse, out of nowhere, the horse reared up, lost its footing, and rolled right over the top of me. For a split second, I thought I was done for. But when the snow settled, I realized I didn't have a scratch on me. It was like some unseen force had protected me. The house was different. There was no protection there. Growing up, I took more hits than I can count. Fists, grips, fear. My stepdad had this way of making me feel powerless. One of his favorite things was grabbing the muscle between my neck and shoulder and squeezing until the pain was unbearable. He had a name for it, the Sputniki. It was his way of making sure we knew who was in control, and I was terrified of him. The only real escape came through 2 things, church and sports. Church was a safe place, a break from the storm, even if for just a couple hours. Sports gave us freedom. If we were doing well, if we were winning, we were left alone. My sister and I both played, throwing everything we had into, because being good at sports meant staying away from home just a little bit longer. And there was my little sister Mandy, my younger stepsister, but none of that step mattered. She's my sister. She still is, and I love her. We had different dads, and that's it. But that never changed what she meant to me. Section 3. Well, that's next week. Thank y'all for listening to me. Please drop a comment. Let me know what you think. It's my first time really reading a book, but I'm very excited about this. I think you're going to get to know who I am and where I come from and why I am the way I am. But y'all have an amazing night. Thank you so much. Positive vibes. Bye.
I'm not in it for the money. In my mind, it's always sunny.